Newly released text messages show the chair of the state's funeral regulation agency sharing anti-Muslim links and photos. And that was all happening while the agency was investigating this mosque. My name's Toluwani Osibamowo. I'm the law and justice reporter for KERA News. Here's what we know about what's been happening with the Texas Funeral Service Commission. So I'm standing in front of the East Plano Islamic Center right now, and the Texas Funeral Service Commission has been investigating it since March for allegedly operating as a funeral home without a license. But while that was happening, text messages that we obtained showed that around May, Kristen Tips, who is the presiding officer of the Texas Funeral Service Commission, was sending an anti-Islam graphic and some YouTube videos that were anti-Islam and specifically anti-Epic. And she was sending those to the former executive director, Scott Bingaman. So Epic sued over the investigation, alleging that the Funeral Commission had no grounds to investigate it and that it was being targeted over its religious beliefs. And in a letter that the commission sent in July, it seemed to walk back some of the claims against Epic, but the investigation is ongoing. The investigation was prompted, at least in part, by some negative attention that the mosque was gaining on social media, specifically in some more right-wing circles concerning Epic City. Planned 400-acre development in Josephine, which is about 40 minutes east of here, that would include a new mosque, over 1,000 homes, a K-12 faith-based school, among other things. Now, we've seen a noticeable spike in anti-Islam sentiment since news of this development started spreading. For example, we saw Beau French, who is the head of the Tarrant County Republican Party, targeting one of the only Muslim state House members on social media, Salman Bojani, who represents some areas of Tarrant County. In fact, in the text, we saw Kristen Tips seemingly blame the failure of a bill that she supported in the Texas legislature on the other Muslim state House representative, Suleiman Lalani. She sent Bingaman pictures of Lalani getting sworn in earlier this year on a Quran instead of the Christian lawmaker's usual choice of a Bible. Tips declined to comment. Bingaman referred us to his lawyers, and we still have no word from Governor Greg Abbott's office on what action he'll take, if any, as he was the one to appoint Kristen Tips to the commission and as head last year. I'm Toluwani Osibamowo. This is KERA News.